would be setting themselves up for success. Trying to move towards A. Some pot shots and a triple setup. This will be a good test of the CD defaults, as now they're popping out. Nexa is flashed, and he does get one. Needs a double. Can't get it. Sessanito there. A 3v3 smoke down, and that will slow things down a little as CDs are preparing for the retake.
You got one player there inside of Boiler. He didn't peek, or is he in? Oh, there he goes. Okay, this backstab. This B-Nox hit right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Double kill from B-Nox. That's huge.
Should be.
Ate a ton of time off the clock there, and this retake is impossible. Yeah. At this point, just go get some frags or get some money.
So I think Eternal Fire doing very well for the time being, as they're going to try to push through. Mast will find one. There's a refrag from Mast, and this was a force buy again from BC Game. As you said, we can kind of see that this is becoming the new default for the CTs to just force. I think unless you get an opening pick here, I think you have to save. Like, at least have the MP9s for next round. That flash is going to be huge. They're flashed, and well, that's a kill given away, though. Yeah. And they're going to disrespect the smoke, try to get in front of it, trying to jump up. They spot Lugson.
So they're going to leave next over here with the MP9, trying to get some kind of kills there. If nothing else, you save the Galil over. You try to do what you can to bring some of the guns over. But because of the amount of people you killed in that round, now you've got more AKs, and now you've got an even harder task ahead of you. And so now we've run into the situation where you kind of actually made it harder on yourself. And Emor with the opening frag under Flame is there, the scout going down, and that was pretty much an easy opener frag there for Emor. And Leo's going to try to get into the play, but still man advantage in the way of Eternal Fire there as the kill from Andu got traded back.
If they simply go together, that should be the round. The only way how they can themselves dig a hole here is by giving away 1v1 gunfights to Nexa, where he can reset to be ready for next one. Bad timing, though. Oh, still wins it out, though. Gonna try to stay in apps, and that's one gunfight given away. He is the only one on this side, though, so he's probably just looking to delay and regroup with his team, but B-Nox sniffs him out. So Sessanito and Emmy. I guess exit frags is the strategy. What else is there?
And so, again, it's not a terrible buy. You know, they'll have some money left over. They should be, should be able to buy, an AWP there.
Beyler, CSGO Skins'te $250'lık bir çekiliş oluşturdum. Açıklamadaki linkten Messi promosyon kodunu kullanarak $3'lık bir yükleme yaparsanız eğer çekilişe katılmış oluyorsunuz. Yüklediğiniz bakiyeyi de kasa savaşında ya da kasa açarak değerlendirebilirsiniz. Ödeme yöntemlerinde de İsterseniz envanterinizle, isterseniz kredi kartıyla ya da kriptoyla ödeme yapabilirsiniz. Ve şu promosyon kodunu kullanmayı unutmayın. Hoşça kalın. Bye bye.
I don't know. It's not easy to control, but I just always get lucky with it. I think that's my thing.
Yeah, if I had my choice, I would be like, just give me the Galil.
Yeah, I see that. I think that is the smarter choice, in fact. Oh, Sessanito, though. Here's the footsteps. That's the perfect punish, man. What else could you ask for? Well, that's the attack dead, isn't it? Need to find the apps player. Hold on, maybe it's not. Calyx and Mask come in with 2. That's a 3v3. Really dangerous. I can't believe Emmy gets a frag and gets away with 100 HP there. Big nade will tickle him, but Mask is down to 7. And now they're just trying to speedrun this to B. Mask catches a bullet to his back, and the timing is favoring the CTs, although the smoke will help. I think they're just gonna push through as soon as he plants the bomb. Footsteps made, and the last thing you want here is just to stay on site. You need to somehow find a 1v1 gunfight, because otherwise they're gonna wait and they're all 3 gonna push you at the same time. So Calyx kind of needs to take a swing here. I don't know why he's delaying so much. I mean, yeah, the molly now comes in. They're gonna know exactly where you are. Nice shot by Calyx again. What is going on? The flash and Calyx, the 1v3, really? Nice timing for the spam, man, who almost catches B-Nox, who is tucking in the corner. Now they are going to line up the utility to go towards B. A double setup there. Looking for the 5th player. There's a boost on roof. All right. Through they go. Andu punished. B-Nox. Oh, what is happening? What? Emmy was flashed for a century there.
They had to
be. Well, $200 win the round, doesn't it? That's a plant, and you have no cash for next round, so that's the full save. Wow, well, welcome to Inferno. You're going to be seeing a lot of this.
B-Knock sitting right there and loses his life, and that was pretty much the easiest round that they could take, going through the smoke.
Indeed, yeah. It's funnily enough 3 times now where BC games start with a big disadvantage entering into the map, right? Overpass was 0-7, Dust was 1-4, and this is 0-5. So they've been able to claw back for sure. Once, cool. Twice, impressive. 3 times is a big ask. Like, you have to start digging back now. Sure, you might have pushed it to overtime and even tried to win on overpass, but now it's very difficult.
So they actually don't have a 5-stack. So BC Game don't actually have a 5th player. I was like, who is Emmy? Emmy is their coach, man. I just looked that up. I was like, that's crazy.
And that is pretty
explains
insane.
why. That explains why it seems like BC Game, they have moments, but it explains why it seems like they seem a little disjointed at times, because it's never fun having a coach playing.
No, that being said, I think he did play for Partizan for just quite recently, so it's not like one of those coaches that, you know, hasn't touched the game in 5 years. Emmy still has output. More than Flamus. Emmy, well, this is the time, actually. Perfect segue. 2 players low, surely he can shut it down. Finds the first, Mast misses, and the coach strikes. Ash is kind of
Flamus flashed off the angle.
Flamus, yeah, just overwhelmed there. Too much utility chucked at him, and that's just Cesanito then. That's Cesanito in a 4v5 where it's getting messy. We'll get 0, but Nexa comes in, Emmy comes in, and this is getting really weird. Do you really want to push that? Probably not, because Andu is going to activate. Now you know where both players are. Bomb punched in. Don't want to disrespect the smoke. They lay a molly and a flash, but can't exactly get through. Yeah, time is kind of low, though. Calyx still guarding this angle, and might be overwhelmed from the Apps player. Not sure, but you really just got to find these frags immediately, and that's going to be a lot of kerfuffle, but Calyx not having Simple really starts to show. You know, if somebody drops 29, that's fine. Simple can, you know, that's a good stand-in. That's a great stand-in.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But this is where the problems arise. Cesanito will find Calyx, so it's a good start. Nobody to refrag there, so maybe, well, Calyx finds out. But they think that was the lurker, because normally that's just one, you know, if you kill one player apps and there's nothing else coming through, that's the lurker. So they preemptively rotate to B, which leaves just 2 on the A site. Kind of playing yourselves here. 15 seconds to go, though. Gotta find the duels quick. They're overlooking sight. Nexa finds one. The crossfire is so strong, and there is just no way to get into that. Yeah, over-rotation there from BC Game for sure. I mean, they kind of have to gamble with how little time was left, and they gamble wrong, but the setup is just too strong. And we have a T player losing his life after time runs out. So that's kind of what they're setting up for here, trying to find that first pick, hoping that somebody overextends. Somebody just has an itch they have to scratch. We'll set up on A, and look at that smoke. They're gonna go right through it. This is a lot of flashes, but Flam is the setup still good. Luxon with 1. Oh, 2 kills come through, though.
How?
I don't know how, but they find them, and now Luxon picks up an AK. M4 in the hands of Mast, and Luxon punishes Emmy. Ah, that was a 2v4 against pistols. Andu has to do it. He does hear the footsteps. I think he's probably aware of both players, so we'll swing in to isolate. Knows exactly where that second one is now. Flash comes in. He dodges it nicely, but will be going down to Luxon, who has been having a stellar game. That's a quad kill for him in this round.
Worthless, because you did all that work. You were down 7-0 on overpass. You came back. You got it to overtime. You won it overtime, and the firepower just isn't there right now. It just seems like they're lost, and
hold on. Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
There we go. We're fine.
Are we?
Everything's fine.
Yeah, should be. I think bomb going down here. At this point, if you're Flams and Nexa, yeah, back to spawn, boys. I mean, there is no other option than to save. You're gonna have USPs next round otherwise. With 2 hero rifles, maybe you can force out an MP9. Like, at least you have options for next round. At least it's like one where... Actually, I say that, well, they're getting I don't know. This is just weapon delivery. Next up. Looking for exits. Emor, well, no, it doesn't clear it really. Just get away, please.
Yeah, go.
You don't want the AK? Doesn't want the AK.
Yeah, he doesn't like the AK.
He wants to like give it away.
Very coordinated right now, and I'm genuinely surprised to see, like, you know, Flamus has only gotten 2 frags. Nex is trying everything. He's got 10, but some of those are exit frags. And oh, Mass with a double opener right there in mid. That's the round right there.
That was the force. They put all the eggs in this force basket, and Mass just steps right onto it. Wow.
That's the round. This should be over. I mean, you got 1 player on each side.
We have Sassanito. Let's have a dream. Sassanito has an idea.
Come on, Sassanito.
Good position as well, but the aim is not good. Almost could have played trigger patience there, maybe. I don't know.
But or attack pause. But it's one of those situations where now he's being hunted. It's like he's got to focus on the game while everybody else talks. He wants to hear footsteps. And can he survive? Nope. All right. Bye, Emmy. Sorry.
Technically, CD should be a little bit easier. Mask, come on now. You can't be doing that. That's just nasty. That's illegal. Last round he found
his PC.
Yeah, that's just skill. The smoke is deployed. Eternal Fire are their worst enemies here. As long as they wait out that smoke, the rotations are going to be coming in, but they set up. Molly at least deployed. Emmy, finds one, but that's it. That's the site. And now you're on for the 3v4 with 2 from CD, 1 from Church, I guess. I don't even know if they know. And okay, that smoke is good. Does help, but there's the resmoke. They've picked it up from one of the dead players, and Lugson, I think, delivers the final blow. Sassanito still good for 1. Molly actually burns. Hold on. Wait.
Okay,
what?
Okay.
1v1 now, and Beanox misses the shot. What is going... Why did he peek? And there's no kit. What is going on, man? What the hell is this
and
round?
No kit.
Why did Beanox peek? I don't even know. There's so many misplays in that round. I think, like...
We can create a world, but I mean, is there a universe for that? Yes, there might be a universe, but I mean,
it's very far away from this
rounds. It's exactly. It just seems like they're just too.
Oh, it's a quad setup as well. Oh, this is done.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, God,
oh my God,
that's nasty. You can't.
Oh yeah, you're done. Oh. Get us out of here.
Get out. Boy,
oh boy.
Not with a smoke in his face, though. That's even worse. You got a smoke in your face. Sassanito is trying to come up.
Surely not.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Goodbye. Good night. That Mongols one. That was that was stupid. I think I was watching that game and I was like, all right. I kind of walked away from my computer. I left the stream up and I come back and I'm like, it's still going?
I kind of like that. I think when the time starts to run low, like the Tech 9s just get hectic, and sometimes that can work out. Hell, Eternal Fire did it. Yeah, now Emor is kind of panic rotating. He thinks it's going to be B, so they're going to push towards A. 18 seconds, 15 now. Galil arrives. Flamus could be a big spare in this round. Luxon finds 1. He goes down. That's what I told you, man. That's where things get really hectic. Emor, if only he had not made that panic rotate.
And he was over there by brackets, and then he panic rotated over to B at the last second, and at that point, it's over and done with.
Yeah, that's how it all starts, right? That's how it always starts. One stupid loss. Pistols here, getting your economy wiped easily in the next there. And I think they've found the perfect place where to do it. It's just Calyx with the MP9. Push comes through. He's kind of waiting for the impending doom. They know exactly where he is as well because he peeked. Nice shot. Double Calyx. Maybe the double won't be there. Yeah.
He tried.
So the save comes through.
And my wife's looking at me with a sad face. She's like, I hate you.
I mean, we have one more best of 3 loaded up, or I guess I do. Yep.
Oh, this stack is huge. This stack is
Hold on.
huge. Oh.
On this side, though. Oh, it's messy. 2v3, nade. Equals Beanox. He's gonna re-swing. He's gonna get
Beanox.
another one.
Okay, Beanox.
And I think you're just overstaying your welcome. Like, you got what you gambled for and more. Just get out. Stay alive. Keep the 2v2 alive. They're gonna box him in. They're gonna molly him in, and
maybe.
but they're going back to spawn, and they're very aware of Mexico being a possibility. This just comes down to timing. If he hears one footstep, that's a good giveaway. Like, you're hoping that maybe they make a step or something. Surely they don't go B now, right?
or what's worse is they make it cosmetic and it gets to like 11-11.
Be a misplay if Eternal Fire choose to be aggressive towards Banana. For the time being, they're 3 towards B. But there you go, Lugson. The one you called answers. You want to get in front of that? Probably. Yeah, you want to punish Calyx. Great pick by Flammus. Brings things to an equal ground, and now they're just going to push the op. Op has to hit for another one. Luxon finds, but refragged. 3v3 now. All the rotates coming in as Sassanito is looking for more. The bomb will be going down. Eternal Fire now looking to retake. Have the nade chucked in. Waiting for Mass to actually get into apps, and at that point all of them will just come each from their own location. There's a lot of gunfire made, so they know where these players are. Unfortunately, they lose both. So Beanox is just there left to save. What else can you really do? Get the headshot in, sure. More exits. Problem really is the cash. Like now you've lost the rifle around, man. Well, at least there's gonna be an AK save from Beanox and $100 for each player. As you have to now count in the. Just take map control, play very slow. A lot of fakes, a lot of go A and then go B and then go back A. And BC Game just picked a side they want to hit and then hit it like 2 times. So it works, it overwhelms, rotation's not there, but Beanox is though. They're not clearing him. Good flash assist. And the big problem for BC Game is that like these are the rounds you sometimes lose, and if you lose it, then that's map point for Eternal Fire. You have to remember they're so close to this victory. And they're attacking the A side again, and this time, I mean, what else can you do? There's 2 AKs on the CTs, and I don't think they want to... Wait, that's the bomb. Oh, that's the bomb. That is the bomb, and now it's spotted. The AK will look for another. Emmy's trying to backtrack his way into this, but the bomb goes down. That is huge. 30, 40 seconds, but the smoke now, you have to wait it out. Mast is going to find a kill as well, and like, where could they be? Of course, Beanox gets the kill, and man, the coach is the one to do them in, huh? Oh, wait. Oh, Nexa jumps down, gets the frag. 20 seconds. Knows where Beanox was last seen. Has to make this crosshair. Beanox chooses to disengage. And he's going to try to attack right when Nexa tries to plan. He's very close to the bomb site. So Nexa running in. Knows he has to get on the site because Beanox is probably coming from short. Beanox is rushing in. Can't hit the shots and will connect at the end.
And it's something he would have called if he was the coach watching it from the outside. But sometimes that experience just goes out the window and you think you make the right call, right?
So now as the smokes fade, you actually have a minute of action coming up. Weird timings. Flammus finds the better of Calyx. Probably not aware of the ob though, but Luxon misses and now he's just left on an island. There's 2 defenders on B. I mean, this is impossible for Luxon, it feels. He will throw a flash, but there's a smoke, dude. Yeah, where do you even go? Trying to just hide. Gets 1 killed.
You know, kind of wanting to go for the hunt, maybe? I mean, they don't have a ton of money, so they go for a hunt. It's not... I don't foresee this happening. Fire might not be able to save these weapons. Might not be able to. Yeah, that's Mass going down and Andu taking out Amor. So...
Well, the only round they've won since that 11-2 it was the Eagles, but... Oh, boy. What? No way! Emor, the call at... Wow, I think that is going to be just a circus trick here as they're still in the 3v3. Weird timing, actually. 5-7 finds God. 1, can't pick up the AK, looking for more. Confirms the information. Flammus up close, though, and that could be where you die. 5-7, Flammus wins the fight. A crucial one to take. Yeah, if they cross, Luxon should be getting the shot off. Flammus clears it from the other side, and oh, timing! No, he did. Yeah, wow. A 1v2 for Andu now to keep them in this. Surely not the Deagle. Call out. It is going to be that. Whatever it was that they were running from. 13-7. Beanox finally gets his MVP. This time he's